Welcome back, you guys. Hope you enjoyed that read of the TikTok exit. Don't worry, TikTok still exists. You can still have it on your phone. You can still get all your content from there. However, somebody else might be exiting. Some popular artist names such as Taylor Swift, BTS, Drake, what do they all have in common? They're all under UMG. It's a worldwide leading music company. And they had ties with TikTok, but as of January 31st, they severed those ties, leaving many flabbergasted. Oh my God, my favorite artist,
where did
music.
it go?
Right. So a lot of content users, when they upload their content and they put the song by Taylor Swift, now when they see that video, say the sound is no longer available. So it left many people like, what happened? What's going on? So this all happened because UMG, they deal with distribution, marketing, and other various business-related services in the digital landscape. They also license that music. But TikTok has a different way of paying the artists. And UMG wanted the artist to be paid more because, it gets distributed around. Many people are using these sounds and clips. However, TikTok countered that and said like, oh, you're being quite greedy. And they had, back and forth. And in the end, they severed their ties, and they thought it was going to be a hard hit to UMG or to TikTok, but the ones that are most affected are the content creators, because now they cannot attract the views. If people want to get the armies to come and watch their videos playing the BTS songs, they can no longer get those views because they don't have that music clip to play. So the ones that seem to be losing out are the content creators and not UMG, because TikTok actually is only 1% of their revenue, so they can do without. But one glimmer of light that we can see for this is that hopefully what people are saying is that this will give a chance to like some unknown artists that are not from big labels to make it into the scene. So many more unknown artists can, have their music known through these TikTok, content creations. There's one positive thing coming out of this. When you think of this, how do you feel? Like, I feel like, I don't think it'll affect me as much.
I definitely have mixed emotions about it, I think. But I definitely agree that there will be new people that become more popular because there's a lack of those huge kind of like stereotypically famous and well-used artists.
And you'll just keep repeating. And, like, do you have a favorite artist? And like, what are the qualities about them that grabbed your attention?
I have many favorite artists. Music is a very huge part of my life. So my hobbies are playing musical instruments, and then I've always been interested in music from a very young age. But if I think about something that you guys might like is he's a solo artist called City and Colour. His name is Dallas Green. So he used to be the lead singer of a group, but then he went solo, and his music is very meaningful for me. So he's been singing for a very long time, and I think about when he released new albums, those albums coincided with different points in my life. And so if I listen to those songs, I really can relate back to when I was 16 or 21, that kind of thing.
You formed an emotional attachment.
Yeah, so I've been listening to him for 15 years now. So I have a deep connection with his music, and also his voice is beautiful. How about you? Do you have a favorite artist?
Ariana Grande, not her personal life, whatever's going on with her chaotic life. But but her voice, I think it's like, when you think of the best, voices like Mariah Carey, Christina Aguilera, she's like this nice middle, she gathers all those vocal, she can do
just
a lot.
All the best parts of everyone and mixes them together.
Anything that she sings, it sounds great. So
she does have an incredible voice. Good choice.
So I mean, you were talking about like, music and this artist. I've never heard of that artist actually. How important do you believe music promotion on social media platforms is for the success of an artist?
So usually when I'm out and about of the house, I always have my headphones on, always. And so these days, I think actually a lot of the music that I listen to has been because I heard their songs in an Instagram reel. And so if I think about, my like current favorite artists these days, I would say at least 50% of them have come from random clips that I have used on, that people have used on Instagram to match with their reels or their TikToks. And so I think that's amazing, because I think maybe in the past, many artists who weren't signed with a big label maybe didn't have the opportunity to become big. And so I think the kind of advent of video content, short form video content from these creators is a great way for younger people, new artists, someone who might have like a unique style that isn't typically sought after by people like the Universal Music Group. I think it's a great way for them to gain a following.
Yeah, not even like just locally or just in like your country's music, but like worldwide. Like there's an artist that I started listening to. He's a Japanese artist that I would have never sought out that kind of music. Yes. From one of the TikTok videos, right? I really liked that clip. I searched for the longer format of the song, and then I liked his voice and his stage presence, so I started searching even more of his content, and he got a new fan.
I had the same situation as you. He is firmly on my repeated playlist these days.
Yeah, that's really good. So, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this article, and please make sure to look over the vocabulary. Please use it in your day-to-day, and we'll see you in the next article. Bye.
Flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted.
Incontrovertibly.
Incontrovertibly.
Sever.
Sever.
Limelight.
Limelight.
Golden ticket.
Golden ticket.